Heart to Heart back in 1979, that enchanting world of Jonathan and Jennifer Hart, gliding through mysteries with quiet grace and deep affection, always with loyal Max by their side. It wrapped us in warmth, like old friends sharing secrets under starry skies, touching our souls with timeless romance and thrill. Today we cherish the stars who made it real, now resting in peace. Number 1, Lionel Stander, the heart of the Hart household. Born in 1908, he was 71 when Heart to Heart premiered in 1979. As Max, the devoted butler, he brought a gravelly voice and wise eyes to the screen. Always one step ahead with his street-smart charm and unwavering loyalty. Max was more than staff. He was family, dishing out dry wit and quiet protection, turning every episode into a cozy adventure wrapped in his gruff affection. Lionel passed away in 1994 at age 86 from lung cancer. His career spanned decades, shining in classics like Mr. Deeds Goes to Town in 1936, where his tough guy humor stole scenes. Blacklisted during the McCarthy era, he fought back with resilience, returning stronger in films and TV, leaving a legacy of bold spirit and timeless warmth that still echoes in our memories. Number 2, Wynn Irwin, the steady hand in the shadows of mystery. Born in 1932, he was 47 when Heart to Heart began in 1979. As Lieutenant Gray, the no-nonsense detective, he added a touch of grounded realism with his sharp gaze and calm authority, often bridging the glamorous Harts to the gritty world of clues. His character brought quiet tension and reliable support, making every twist feel just a bit more believable in that elegant haze of adventure. Wynn left us in 2018 at age 85, after a full life of quiet grace. His career sparkled across television gems like All in the Family, Barney Miller, and The Mary Tyler Moore Show, where his everyman charm lit up the screen. He shone in films too, from the high-stakes thrills of Die Hard 2 to the heartfelt warmth of Surviving Christmas, leaving behind a trail of memorable faces that whispered stories of everyday heroism. Number 3, Maurice Marsac, the whisper of European finesse. Born in 1915, he was 64 when Heart to Heart unfolded in 1979. As Monsieur Duval, the worldly Frenchman, he lent an air of cultured mystery with his velvet voice and knowing glances, evoking sunlit cafes and hidden agendas. His presence added layers of international allure, turning ordinary encounters into moments laced with subtle romance and clever evasion. Maurice departed in 2007 at age 92 from cardiac arrest, his spirit as enduring as his legacy. With over 150 credits in American films and television, he was a beloved character actor from the 1940s onward. Standouts like the hilarious chaos of The Jerk, the swashbuckling adventure of Against All Flags, and the musical charm of The Caddy showcased his versatile grace, bridging worlds with a gentle nod to his French roots that still lingers in our fond recollections. Number 4, Richard B. Shull, the quiet anchor in the storm of clues. Born in 1929, he was 50 when Heart to Heart started in 1979. As Lieutenant Gillis, the weary cop with a kind heart, he delivered lines with a bemused squint and rumpled charm, grounding the Hart's sparkle in everyday grit. His character offered steady wisdom and subtle humor, like a trusted uncle unraveling knots with patient sighs and knowing nods. Richard passed in 1999 at age 70 from a heart attack, his gentle presence forever etched in our thoughts. His career bloomed in comedy gold like The Fortune in 1975 and Splash in 1984, where his hangdog wit lit up scenes. From the tense shadows of Clute in 1971 to the heartfelt laughs of Slither in 1973, he stole hearts as the everyman hero, weaving warmth through decades of film and television that still feels like home. Number 5, Ethelreda Leopold, the graceful shadow in golden eras. Born in 1914, she was 65 when Heart to Heart premiered in 1979. In her role as Ethelreda Leopold, a poised society figure, she brought an air of vintage elegance with soft smiles and understated poise, evoking whispers of old Hollywood glamour amid the modern mysteries. Her presence added a layer of nostalgic charm, like a faded photograph coming alive with quiet stories and refined grace. Ethelreda left us in 1998 at age 83 from natural causes, her legacy a soft glow in cinema's history. Starting in silent films from 1925 as a radiant heroine, she graced over 65 pictures through the 1970s, shining as showgirls and secretaries in comedies with Abbott and Costello, or Charlie Chaplin. From the sparkle of He Stayed for Breakfast in 1940 to the intrigue of Ray's suicide in 1938, her versatile warmth touched generations, reminding us of laughter's enduring light. Number 6, Paxton Whitehead, the refined echo of British wit. Born in 1937, he was 42 when Heart to Heart premiered in 1979. As Patrick Burke, the suave confidant, he brought a polished charm and twinkling mischief to the screen, weaving through plots with elegant timing and a hint of theatrical flair. His character added a dash of worldly sophistication, like a well-aged Scotch shared in hushed conversations, deepening the Hart's globe-trotting tales with subtle layers of intrigue and grace. Paxton passed in 2023 at age 85 from the complications of a fall, his light touch forever missed. A Tony-nominated theater star from My Fair Lady, his career graced over 100 roles, shining in films like Back to School in 1986 with its comedic spark, and Just Right in 1997's romantic whimsy. On television, he warmed hearts as the quirky doctor in Empty Nest and Ross's boss in Friends, blending stage-honed poise with screen magic that lingers like a fond, familiar laugh. Number 7, Richard Hurd, the pillar of quiet command. Born in 1932, he was 47 when Heart to Heart began in 1979. As Lieutenant Fredericks, the steadfast investigator, he lent authority with his steady gaze and measured words, anchoring the glamour in procedural resolve. His presence evoked the reliable rhythm of justice, offering crisp insights and a father's firm guidance that steadied the hearts through shadows of doubt and danger. Richard left us in 2020 at age 87 from complications of colon cancer, his depth a lasting gift. With over 200 credits, he mastered Aliens as John in Vibe in 1983, the heartfelt grit of China Beach, and the everyday wisdom of Mr. Wilhelm in Seinfeld. From the oil empire clashes of Dallas to the tense pursuits of T.J. Hooker, his versatile strength wove through decades, touching souls with roles that felt like trusted companions on life's winding path. Number 8, Sandy Ward, the rugged soul of Frontier Heart. Born in 1926, he was 53 when Heart to Heart unfolded in 1979. As Dr. Reston, the no-frills healer, he infused scenes with his gravelly warmth and down-to-earth candor, bridging high society to humble truths. His character stood as a beacon of simple wisdom, delivering care with a wink and a weathered smile that grounded the mysteries in human tenderness. Sandy departed in 2005 at age 78. His stories carried on in quiet wins. Best known as Logger Pete on Little House on the Prairie for 11 heartfelt episodes, his film legacy roared in The Perfect Storm, in 2000's stormy drama, and Under Siege in 1992's high seas action. From the satirical skies of Airplane 2, the sequel to the family bonds of Malcolm in the Middle, he etched resilience and humor into over 150 roles, like embers glowing in the hearth of American tales. Number 9, Peggy Pope, the gentle hand behind the scenes. Born in 1929, she was 50 when Heart to Heart premiered in 1979. As the maid, she wove quiet efficiency and soft kindness into the Heart's bustling world, her warm smiles and attentive grace adding a touch of homey comfort amid the glamour and suspense. Her character embodied that unspoken care, like a familiar melody underscoring the thrill, making every elegant moment feel tenderly supported. Peggy passed in 2020 at age 91 from natural causes, her light a cherished memory in quiet corners, forever etched as the boozy secretary in the hilarious 9 to 5 from 1980. She sparkled in Choke in 2008 with heartfelt depth and brought whimsy to The Last Starfighter in 1984. From the quirky charm of The Substitute in 1996 to the poignant paths of Went to Coney Island on a Mission from God in 1998, her versatile warmth touched hearts across stage and screen, like a soft embrace in laughter's glow. Number 10, Graham Jarvis, the wry voice of everyday wisdom. Born in 1930, he was 49 when Heart to Heart began in 1979. As David Stinton, the thoughtful ally, he infused scenes with his dry humor and steady insight, navigating plots with a twinkle of knowing patience that grounded the hearts a sparkle in relatable truth. His presence added that cozy layer of camaraderie, turning high-stakes chases into shared stories, laced with gentle, knowing chuckles. Graham left us in 2003 at age 72 from multiple myeloma, his spirit enduring in tales we hold dear. A master of character roles, he shone as the bailiff in the zany "What's Up, Doc?" in 1972, and as the harried dad in Mr. Mom in 1983. From the romantic folly of A New Leaf in 1971 to the chilling tension of Misery in 1990, plus his cop buddy vibes in Starsky and Hutch in 1975, he crafted decades of memorable warmth, like an old friend whispering life's quiet jokes. Number 11, Peter Hobbs, the dignified pillar of subtle strength. Born in 1918, he was 61 when Heart to Heart unfolded in 1979. As Ben Alden, the wise mentor figure, he brought gravitas with his measured tone and reassuring gaze, offering counsel that steadied the whirlwind of intrigue like a calm harbor in stormy seas. His character evoked timeless reliability, enriching the Heart's adventures with both layers of quiet honor and thoughtful depth. Peter departed in 2011 at age 92 after a short illness, his legacy a steady flame in theater's hall. A Broadway veteran, he delighted as Dr. Brandon in The Madcap, The Man with Two Brains in 1983, and commanded as General Sparks in the sci-fi grip of The Andromeda Strain in 1971. From the futuristic laughs of Sleeper in 1973 to the office antics of 9 to 5 in 1980, plus his folksy turns in The Andy Griffith Show in 1960, he wove elegance and heart into over 100 roles, echoing like a cherished voice from yesteryear. Number 12, Eduard Franz, the wise sage of silver screens. Born in 1902, he was 77 when Heart to Heart premiered in 1979. As Herb, the thoughtful advisor, he brought a stern yet kind depth with his intellectual gaze and measured wisdom, guiding the hearts through twists with quiet authority and timeless insight. His character evoked the steady hand of experience, like an old oak shading paths of peril with gentle, knowing shade. Eduard passed in 1983 at age 80 after a long illness, his legacy a beacon in dramatic arts. A Broadway leading man for nearly 20 years, he shone as Jethro in the epic The Ten Commandments in 1956, and as the analytical doctor in the chilling The Thing from Another World in 1951. From the synagogue cantor's heartache in The Jazz Singer, remakes to guest spots on Gunsmoke and Zorro, he wove intellectual warmth through theater, film, and television, like echoes of profound stories shared by firelight. Number 13, Georgann Johnson, the heartfelt embrace of maternal grace. Born in 1926, she was 53 when Heart to Heart began in 1979. As Mrs. Capello, the nurturing neighbor, she infused scenes with her soft-spoken tenderness and radiant smile, adding layers of everyday compassion amid the glamour and guile. Her presence wrapped the mysteries in familial warmth, like a mother's quiet vigil turning suspense into shared solace. Georgann left us in 2018 at age 91, her spirit a gentle light in Hollywood's glow. Spanning 6 decades from 1950s commercials to over 100 credits, she touched hearts as the mother in Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman, and as the first flirt in The Poignant Midnight. Cowboy in 1969. From Broadway's room service revival with Jack Lemmon to live TV alongside James Dean in Life Sentence, and roles in The Fugitive and Three's Company, she crafted enduring tales of resilient love and subtle strength. Number 14, Michael Lerner, the commanding spark of character depth. Born in 1941, he was 38 when Heart to Heart unfolded in 1979. As Arthur Radner, the intense figure of intrigue, he delivered a brooding charisma and sharp edge, layering schemes with magnetic tension that heightened the Heart's elegant escapades. His portrayal added a pulse of raw ambition, like a shadowed flame flickering through the fog of forgotten motives. Michael passed in 2023 at age 81 from complications of brain seizures, his fire, a cherished ember in cinema's hearth. An Oscar nominee for the tyrannical studio boss in Barton Fink in 1991, he roared in Godzilla in 1998 and warmed as the gruff executive in Elf in 2003. From the gangster fixer in 8 Men Out in 1988 to theater roots at Brooklyn College and TV as Cher's dad in Clueless, he blended menace and mirth across decades, leaving whispers of bold humanity in every frame. Number 15. Gregory Sierra, the fiery spark of cultural depth. Born in 1937, he was 42 when Heart to Heart began in 1979. As Eduardo, the passionate confidant, he infused scenes with his magnetic energy and expressive fire, bridging worlds with a blend of streetwise grit and heartfelt loyalty. His portrayal added a vibrant pulse to the Hart's adventures, like a sudden storm clearing to reveal hidden truths, turning elegant puzzles into moments of raw, resonant connection. Gregory left us in 2021 at age 83 from stomach and liver cancer, his legacy a bold flame in entertainment's heart. Best remembered as the fiery Sergeant Chano Amengual in Barney Miller from 1975 to 1976, he commanded as the alien hunter in Alien Nation in 1989. From the revolutionary heat of Viva Max in 1969 to the comedic chaos of The Trouble with Girls. In 1969, plus his stage triumphs in The Man with a Flower in His Mouth, he etched multicultural strength across decades, like a voice calling for justice in every echo. Number 16. Ray Milland, the luminous star of shadowed elegance. Born in 1907, he was 72 when Heart to Heart unfolded in 1979. As Stephen Harrison Edwards, the enigmatic patriarch, he lent an aura of commanding mystery with his piercing eyes and velvety tone, weaving family secrets into the Heart's global web. His presence elevated the drama, like a master painter adding strokes of intrigue and quiet authority to the canvas of suspense. Ray passed in 1986 at age 79 from lung cancer, his light a timeless glow in cinema's firmament. An Oscar winner for The Lost Weekend in 1945's harrowing portrait of addiction, he dazzled in Dial M for Murder in 1954's tense thriller. From the romantic whimsy of The Major and the Minor in 1942 to the supernatural chills of The Uninvited in 1944, plus directing gems like Lisbon in 1956, he spanned over 200 roles, blending Welsh charm with profound depth that still stirs the soul like a forgotten melody. Thanks for watching. Their stars may dim, but the warmth of Heart to Heart glows eternally in our memories.